I'll be reacting to Komi Can't Communicate Season 2, Episode 12. I'll be watching its version that is Spanish fan sub. And now I'll be starting my reaction to the episode in 1, 0, go! Oh boy, I'm stoked for the grand finale. Hopefully of the season. The series gets more seasons, of course. We've all been there when it comes to like just struggling with exams or studying in general. Whoa! Oh my! I wonder what would happen if he were to get in a romantic relationship with Coleman. He were to kiss. He'd probably remember any potential kiss probably 1,000 times per day. Okay, at least it didn't seem like his sister caught that, because that'd be totally fucking embarrassing if she did. She's expecting something though. I mean, our boy's making it pretty obvious. This is why I call Dono Chad Dono, but I don't call him Smooth Dono yet. Maybe he might earn that title for me eventually. I don't think you should think it too much, but I could see why. Because we, the audience, know how Komi feels about him, but our boy don't. So it is gonna. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, that is another option. The thing is, what's going to be appropriate, in my opinion, would be anything that tastes good as long as it comes from the heart. Oh. What the? How would you be able to idolize? Oh, shit, with just a silhouette. Oh. Oh! She's got the troll face on. Oh, oh. Oh. I wouldn't expect anything less from his sis. Thing is, sometimes you can't take someone's word for it completely, though. You gotta look at their body language and all that before you can come to a conclusion of how they were potentially feeling. That's a darn good tip, actually. He's made it obvious that he does, though. That he does like that individual. But, huh? Oh, oh! Oh, the animation quality is really good when it comes to like the line work on her hand there for a second. And he really doesn't have to answer this seriously. He does. Of course he does. Of course he likes Komi. Holy! I like how when she puts that on, there's like fucking spark effects. It adds a much more extravagance and makes it seem much better. That's cute. Okay, this would be like the first time I could say I love Itomi as a character, because before that moment, she was a nice character, but that really made her stand out in a good way. No shit through when an episode's not going to have either the opening theme or the ED. I hope we're blessed enough to not have an opening or ED theme this week. Whoa! Damn, how much muscle does she have to be able to push her? Oh! Oh no! Oh. I swear, Her perversion knows no bounds. Kata, my God. Kata looked like he was about to have a heart attack. He does look like he's about to do some dirty things. Thankfully, we know Katai's not that person. Oh. Whoa. He tried to get something. Tried. Oh. Ah! Damn it! I wanted the word Komi to go. Ah! I wanted the words Komi to come out from his mouth. Not Katai! No! I mean, I love Katai. Don't get me wrong. He's a cool dude, but. Oh. All right, he's manning the fuck up now. Good. Good. I like him. So damn cool. I like how they make the house look bigger to properly portray their nervousness and probably deep fear he's got inside of his soul right now. I can see why someone would suspect Donna being suspicious. All right. Just needs to take some deep breaths and he'll be perfectly fine. At least I hope. I hope my faith isn't misplaced in him. Yeah, that was some quick movements there. That's probably Komi. Could also be Komi's pops too, potentially, because he doesn't communicate a lot also. Or it could be Komi's bro. One of the three. Oh. Why is she reacting like that? Oh, man. But you know what? It's nice. It's nice. I actually don't mind seeing much more MILF Goddess time. Why does it give me slight heart vibes now? Oh. Oh, what a sweet mother. Yeah, oh, it's actually the first time he's in Komi room, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I guess he could just chill out. Oh! Oh, he's got into too many presents. Oh. Why did something get dark? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, man, I kind of feel nervous now. Hopefully it all turns out to be fine. All right, good, good. Starting out with the name. A nice way of breaking the ice. Hey, he's doing a decent job. May sound a little bit like someone's got a gun held to his head at gunpoint, but hey, other than that, he executed that pretty well. Oh! That sounds like Komi makes. Oh, no, man. I never get sick and tired of that. Someone needs to compile all the. It's too late. I mean, I'm always able to see all this, so it'll perfectly be ingrained into his mind. Huh. Hey, I'm sure Komi had nothing to worry. As long as there weren't any bras or pantsu around, she'll be fine. She'll be perfectly fine. Oh man, this atmosphere is getting real. Real sweet like nectar right now. Good. Okay. Finally, I'm glad. I'm glad he was finally able to do the deed and give her a gift back. I'm sure this is gonna make Komi's day. Aww. Oh, I love how instantly you see the kitty ears. Oh, they're so fucking cute. Ah. Our boy's such a mind reader. Oh. I was liking the make the detail in Komi's animation really detailed. Well, I mean, he might perceive it that way, but to Komi, that makes all the difference. That little extra detail. Oh, yeah, you can definitely tell that's going to stay in her mind. And it's for the best, at least. I mean, Komi looked like she was about to blow up. With like how red she was getting. I like how they gave a flare effect to the gift. So much lens flares. Okay, though. I like the lens flare effects. This is how you utilize lens flares well. Because some anime and movies, especially ones from reference, can abuse the shit out of lens flares to the point where like you become desensitized. This series utilizes it well though, to the point where instead of being desensitized, it adds to the beauty of your scene. Whoa! Oh man, they're really going all out with the animation because even the animation from Jamie looked wow. I don't know. Does it really transcend the history of humanity? Okay, then. Let's go with building up some hype. I love the look at the sunglasses. I like that. Round one. Fight. Yo! They all look cool. Hey, is she finally going to be able to beat Komi in something? Part of me highly doubts it, though. I mean, seriously. Oh. No. I don't think Komi had any tactics behind that. She just flicked it. I think she is overanalyzing it. Okay, gotta admit, did you make an animation where like slightly black and white with like the amounts of smears? Oh, gorgeous. Probably my favorite bit of animation in this episode. Whoa, you look like he's under consummation right now with the facial expression. Oh. All right, Tadano. Hope he worked his magic. I want to see Tadano get some more W's, damn it. All right, it's our boy. Oh, shit, he's got that serious face. I hope that does not hit someone. I love that sound like I'm like, ah. Yay! Hey, as long as Komi wins, I don't mind one bit. Oh, I want to see what the hype's about. It feels like whenever Naka's involved, you get Yamai. Oh. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell this episode is the best animated episode of Komi Can't Communicate season 2 by far. I mean, look at this! There's some action anime this season I wish looked this good. To name a few, I wish Black Rock Shooter Dawn Fall looked this good. I wish Delicious Party Pretty Cure looked this good. And I like Delicious Party. Okay, that's definitely a JoJo reference right there. When Jotaro and Neil were going at it in JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Stardust Crusaders. Oh, that okay. This episode's gonna get extra points for that reference. It will. Oh, it has a bear face. It's a damn. It's our glorious narcissist. Oh, What? Yo, I feel like if that would have hit someone's head or neck, it could have killed them. It was on force. Oh. It looked like for a second Naganaka was about to like fracture something with the way she was holding her arm. Oh, wrist there. It's not doing something. Why did she play fair? I don't feel sorry for her. She tried to cheat the system, so Karma's a bitch. And I like her. I like Najimi, but Karma is a bitch, though. All right, Komi, come on. She can do it. Oh. Yes! Our girl. I did not expect anything less at all. If anything, Komi has surpassed my expectations. It's nice including like the whole cast of characters from seasons 1 and 2 for this fun moment. Well, at least the school characters. This is nice. That really does have the vibe of a season finale. Oh. Except for a thing like Komi wanted to say something serious there. I don't think she feels bad. It's more of she's got some feelings deep inside of her. Huh. Wait. Oh, God, he's so adorable. Yeah, sometimes your mind needs to be put in line. She does. Oh, man. Hey, you know, this is a perfect time for me to watch the episode because it's also currently raining in the area I live in today. So, hey, this is perfect. Holy shit. It's so rare for me to, because in the area I live in, it's rare for it to rain. It's rare for me to like react to an episode that came out the same day where the anime episode has rain while it's also raining in the place I live in. That's fucking rare. I've reacted to like, what, 51 anime straight, and this is like the first time this season that it actually happens. Rain in an episode with it raining where I live in. That just increases the immersive value for me at the very least, personally. God, I mean, I even love how the way they actually animate raindrops. A lot of anime are so lazy with that type of animation, so it's nice to see this series put in that extra work that most anime wouldn't put in. Oh, okay, we're going to hear her speak. Sweet. But hey, you know what? Once that happens, they'll be able to look forward to other stuff. And I'm not going to blame her at all for feeling that kind of sadness. And it is understandable. And you know what? It can really feel that way where you just look back and you really don't feel like a year has passed. That's a good point on Jimmy there. I do think they should show off Agadi a bit more. She's likable. Well, yeah, I mean, to the Kuranaka and you might sometimes, somewhat get along. Yeah, honestly, Kato and Sasaki were like the biggest surprises of the season. They didn't think she was going to hit it off that well with them in a small amount of time. I didn't think they'd be that lovable in a small amount of time. I got to give credit to the writing stuff of the series. And this is how you do a little nice recap here. You do this nice recap by just putting together everything that happened, having the character's perspective while having new bits of animation. That's how you do it artfully. A lot of anime try similar things and they utterly fucking fail. I'm looking at you, Mikudreamy Mix, but thankfully, though, this series succeeds in doing that with flying colors. And if the music playing softly in the background helped elevate the mood too. Hope they brought their umbrellas. That's a good perspective because not every day is going to be sad. There's going to be some hope for optimism some days. Oh man, I gotta admit, this is like where we. Damn it! Why couldn't he show up like a few minutes later? Oh no! Oh, but hey, you know what? That satisfies me though. At least I got to hear. That would actually be good for Komi if she did advise everyone. But it'd be good for Komi's growth though if she were to do that. Oh, look at this do. Oh, I'm gonna do. Ah. All right, this series knows how to tug on my heartstrings. Oh, that's nice that she keeps track of all the notebooks too. Oh, that's a cute little photo. Oh, okay, that's about as gorgeous. Hey, you know what? This series covers its bases, and this off chance that it does not get a season 3, and at least has a nice well-filling episode to the point where it's not gonna feel that much of a gun punch if it never gets more. I hope it does, though. It's on present animation. You see multiple people move on screen, and they're not CGI rendered; they're actually hand drawn, which is impressive. All right, I hope she ends up in the same classroom as Chadano, our boy. I'll cross my fingers and hope for that. Hell yeah. And that's something about the series too. It could always handle itself well, even when there's a bit of silence with just their body language. Yeah, all right. I wasn't expecting this, but hey, I'll take it. Aww. This is an episode that's definitely had the most growth for Komi, I feel. All right. Fantastic episode. Like, honestly, as far as seasons 2s go, this was one of the better season 2s I've seen. And I'm definitely going to give this last episode a brand spanking 10 out of 10 because it honestly has everything you could have wanted. First half was mixed in with a lot of comedy, but that artfully utilized a lot of the characters like Katai, Sasaki, Yamai, Nakanaka, a lot of other girls. So give it a nice sense of finality while at the same time just making the episode hilarious as hell. And the second half was filled with some emotional moments. Like just seeing both of our lovebirds just to recap what went down through the series and all that kind of just, but doing it artfully to the point where it doesn't feel like they're talking to the audience, which is hard for a lot of anime to do. And then for it to have multiple bits of Komi just talking. Oh, how could I love that? And for it to end off with her talking to Tadano a bit really was a neat little bow for the season. And from a character standpoint, did a lot because Tadano had the emotional fortitude to actually give Komi a gift. Go to her, please. Go into enemy. I mean, I was gonna joke around saying enemy territory. I can't. I'm not gonna say that. Going into like adverse territory, and he was able to do it like a fucking champ. I love that because it was tense. It was hilarious, especially seeing how Komi's father didn't even say anything. I'm like, and then Komi's panic face really added to a lot of levity. But on all seriousness, though, added a lot of growth for Tadano there. Getting to see him become a bit more bolder. I love the character development for Komi. Like the bits in this episode where she was said that the year is about to end and she was utilizing her own voice to say that was really great. But then for it to end off with her essentially saying hello to Tadano at the last bit of the episode was really dang nice. And that was a nice unexpected surprise too, because I was expecting Komi to communicate just for small bits in the episode. She actually communicated a lot utilizing her own words. So I had to give credit to that. She's gone through a massive amount of growth in just a small amount of time. And aside from that, animation quality for the episode was absolutely incredible. It was A+ tier. You can definitely tell the animators. No one knows if the series is gonna get a season 2 or not. So the animators, they went all fucking in. They made a last episode. I mean, they animated it as if it was the last episode of the series, how fluid it was. I'm assuming in case the series never gets more, and if this is how the series goes out, they can tip their heads and then go down the bitch way like some anime this season have ended, like Black Rock Shooter, Dawnfall, Shaman King 2021, or bullshit series like that. This series, it went out with its head held high. I mean, I guess to the credit of Shaman King, I mean, it looked pretty. It's just the writing there was a atrocious piece of shit, and it was rushed. This series, though, man, it landed its ending magnificently. That's from a character standpoint. The episode was loads of fun. Voice acting was incredible. And that's why I feel the episode, in my opinion, deserves a 10 out of 10. I mean, I can't really rate it anything less than that. And from a overall series standpoint, if I had to rate Komi Can't Communicate Season 2 on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'm going to give this series actually a score of a 7.25 out of 10. This is definitely one of the best anime of the season. But the thing is, though, this series, since it did end off pretty well, but there's still a lot of loose ends it has to patch up. Like, when are we going to see Tadano and Komi make a move at each other? There's that whole Kata has someone that likes him bit. And you have all these potential plot. Oh, and then there's the whole potential opinions that Komi's father could have towards. Komi's father could have towards Tadano. Like, there's all these plot threads that the series needs to go through eventually before the series really feels like it has a feeling of finality. But despite not doing that stuff, the series did enough to the point where it's like the series is still a satisfying watch. But for this series to like go up to like a 7.75 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 or a 7.5 out of 10, well, for it to be an anime, it needs to be a full adaptation of its whole manga. If it gets a season number 3 and it's really good, then it goes up to a 7.5 or a 7.75 out of 10. For those who are wondering why I limit my score. But there was still a lot of positives in the series to go around, though. The humor was consistently strong from start to finish. I don't think I've ever complained about any episode of this season like I did in season 1, where the only episode I didn't like in season 1 was the introductory episode of Yamai. But this episode, they at the very least have made you might actually an unenjoyable character to watch sometimes. So off credit where credit's due. And another thing that the series also had going in its favor was from a character standpoint, it did quite a bit because this season you had to Komi communicate a lot, and it was absolutely glorious. And then aside from that, we see Tadano become a bit more sort of like when he goes to like Komi's place to give her the gift. So you see more bravery from Tadano, and you see a lot of character development for our girl Komi that I almost forgot to mention. But Komi, we see development because she realizes that she loves, or at least has a crush on Tadano. So I like that development there. I love how they establish a bit of characterization for other side characters like Hitomi. I thought characters like Atai were hilarious, where he's a nervous guy, but he's really good at heart. So I love characters like that. I love for a blue-haired narcissist. He was hilarious. And aside from that, other characters I really loved were Sato, like how she likes helping out others. I thought that was nice. I loved characters like, say, Onanine. She was nice. And her siblings. I loved characters like Kato, where she's level-headed, but yet she's not so level-headed when it comes to her crush. Katai, that was adorable. I love characters like Sasaki, where she had the arc of hiding her talents, but eventually she chose not to hide her talents. Like, there's so many characters in the series that were pretty memorable that have their own mini little arcs. That wasn't just our main leads. Our main leads had the most of development, but I love how they shared the wealth and they gave side characters in this series some nice stuff. And that's why, taking all these factors into consideration, yeah, I got this series, I got to give it a 7.25 out of 10 for above average. It was definitely a fun series to follow from start to finish. And if it were to get a season 3, I would most definitely react to that. 99% would react to it. I just hope that if it does get a season 3, Netflix chooses to fucking do some simulcast, damn it. I would definitely prefer to actually get to see it on its official streaming source versus watching fan subs. But alas, Netflix still hasn't learned that it's better to simulcast things. And they still did a bullshit. Oh, we'll just have it like delayed by 2 weeks type of bullshit. I'm like, Netflix, if you're not going to commit to a full simulcast, then just fucking have everything released in a single day, then in binge and have a worldwide release. I mean, holy shit, Netflix. It ain't so difficult. Yet they make it more difficult than it needs to be. I mean, hey, they pay more money than some of these streamers. They should be able to negotiate a simulcast release. Honestly, Netflix has no excuses, but that's just my the issues I have with Netflix, not the series itself. I just feel the series would be more well-known if Netflix were to like release it simultaneously, because there'd probably be more buzz around it. But yeah, overall, this series was loads of fun. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you're ready to share, comment, subscribe, and be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Hope you have a great day and night, y'all, and thank you so much for watching my video, y'all. Bye-bye.